Denise, guess what?
What, Abby?
We got chismes.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to a new episode of What's the Name, Abby? Tell me.
We got chismes.
Woohoo! Again, as usual, happy Wednesday.
Yes.
Yay, the middle of the week.
And this week is a
well,
long weekend.
oh, yeah, it is. It really is. I keep forgetting.
Yeah. So
Yay. So before we forget and move on, we gotta introduce ourselves, dude. Always. We never know if there's someone new listener.
That's sure.
So again, welcome back to We Got Chisme. My name is Denise. And this is, I will let you say your name.
No.
Sabicito.
Thank you.
Yeah. For those that are new, Sabicito keeps calling himself Xavier. And I keep correcting him. I'm like, no, you're Sabicito. But okay.
Bueno. So, what do we have in store
Moving on.
today, Denise?
So today, I am wearing my shirt that says, "You people."
I relate.
Sorry, I was showing my shirt. So yeah, exactly. So my shirt says "you people." That means we're going to be talking about assholes. Okay? The worst of the worst.
All right. Sorry if you see me scratching. Have some really bad sunburn and I'm itchy.
Oh, the poor baby.
Shut up. That's what I hate to go into the beach.
Hey, be glad that you're close to one, okay? I really want to go. The weather was horrible today, and the pool is closed because it's supposed to open next week. And guess what? Next week it's going to rain.
Well, I have beach and pool all around the clock, all around the year, and I know.
And you're allergic to the sun.
And I'm allergic to sun. I went to my dermatologist today and said, like, what happened there? I'm like, sunburn. Like, do you apply sunblock? I'm like, yeah, and reapply every 2 hours, and still burn really bad. I don't know. You cannot tell.
I see it. No, I see it. I see the difference in color.
I know, but I burn like really weird. Like just one side and the other one like pale. And like this like extremely pale. Like my body is extremely burned. I'm like, what the heck is this? I look like a freaking vanilla with chocolate mixed up.
Like the swirl?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Oh, I don't look funny. But anyhow, let's go back to the story. What's the first story for today?
Very unfortunate to be someone who's allergic to the sun and living in the sunshine state.
Solo a mí se me ocurre.
Right? Just you. Anyway, like I said, today we're going to be talking about assholes. So the title for this episode is, Am I the asshole or just delusional?
It's likely delusional, but sure. Let's see what this goes.
You will see. So as promised, we are going to start with the story that Sabe did not pick last time. Okay?
No.
So it comes from the subreddit, Am I the Asshole? And the title is, Am I the Asshole for kicking a server out of my wedding? I, 29 female, and my husband, 30 male, got married last Friday. We planned our dream wedding down to our dream catering company. The wedding was beautiful after the picture. Sorry, this woman, besides being an asshole, she doesn't know how to use punctuations, I guess. So, the wedding was beautiful. After the pictures, we headed to our cocktail hour, and that's when I saw her. My guests were all told to wear dark colors, so my husband and I stood out. I also asked my guests to wear minimal makeup. I had assumed that applied to the staff too. The server, 19-ish, had on clearly too much eyeliner. She also had diamond studs in her ears a flashy ring, and one of those ugly nose studs. The staff's uniform was a black long sleeve shirt, but on her it was too low cut, and her pants were far too tight. It was super distracting. She was walking around serving drinks and talking to my guest. I asked another member of the staff to speak to their boss. When their boss came out, I pointed out the server and asked what that she be dealt with because it was super distracting. Their boss apologized and called the server back into the kitchen. Not even an hour later, the server was back out serving food for dinner. I called the boss over again and asked if the server could work in the back or go home. Her boss said that they were short staffed tonight and she will see what can be done. After a couple of hours of not seeing her, I saw the server again behind the bar.
Jesus Christ.
I
Is she is just like looking for that specific person all over? Like
yeah.
she's annoying me already. You know?
I called the boss out one last time and told her if the server did not leave, I would be calling the cops. The boss finally relented and told the girl to go home. My husband and mother in law say I was acting crazy and that I probably got a poor college kid fired over nothing. My mother and maid of honor say it's my wedding, so I can do as I please. It's my wedding and I do not want someone overshining me. And the server should know she's at work and not dress up so much. I do feel kind of bad because she's pretty young. Am I the asshole?
Yes. I mean, i- are you that insecure?
Apparently she is.
So she asked, hold on, but she asked everybody to wear the minimum makeup to go to her wedding
And to dress in
and
dark colors.
into dress in dark, okay, in dark color. So the not just the staff did apply the uniform, which she didn't have any specific time to observe or evaluate things or see how it would be. So because the uniform is looks good on the girl and she have eyelashes and a flashy ring and a nose dot,
Because again, I think that part of the say she had an ugly
flashy ring.
flashy. No, she said one of those ugly nose studs. If you think that's ugly, then why do you care that she's there? She's not calling attention. She's not doing anything. You're
I,
the bride. Like
I don't
everybody's there for
think
you.
I think she wants everybody the I think the thing of the wedding was ugly.
Her. No, it was her. Everything
No, I
was her
know. It
apparently.
was ugly. So everybody needs to wear ugly. They have to look ugly so that way she can stand out
She's that ugly that she needs other people to
to ask
actually
them
go
to
out of
dress
their
up.
way to look ugly to let
Yeah,
her look pretty.
exactly.
Oh, you're amazing.
It's no other explanation. And like, come on, like the pants tight and that bothers you. Like, girl, nobody asked you to get like a fat dress for your wedding that doesn't show your silhouette. So that's on you. But
True.
whether you are the asshole or not, well, that's an understatement.
Hmm.
You go beyond asshole. You're being like stupid. Well, asshole is worse than stupid, but
And so the verdict in this story was asshole. Everybody said there was an asshole.
what a
And
surprise.
and the Reddit moderator wrote a comment and said, this thread is now locked due to an excess of rule violations. Simmer down, you all. So a lot of comments. But yeah, so the top comment says, you're the asshole, but do not worry. I'm sure the catering team will get it right at your next wedding.
Poor of that husband.
Yep, and then someone comments on that and says, bold of you to assume they will serve her again. And then someone says, bold of you to assume she will get married again. But yep.
All of hers to assume that people will go back to a second wedding for her.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And the next comment says, "You're the asshole. Too bad you did not get to enjoy your wedding reception because you could not stop obsessing over a college age server. The things that you objected to in the server could have been fixed. She could have removed her jewelry. Their boss could have given her a shirt that covered her better, but you did not want to fix. You chose to complain about her and not the offending items. This was entirely your choice, so to not enjoy yourself."
That's true. She ruined her
Yeah.
ugly wedding day.
Yeah, yeah. And somebody said exactly what you say. "I cannot imagine how insecure you must be that you felt a woman in a server's uniform was overshining you at your own wedding. LOL. Yep. Yep, 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 yep.
Shame on her.
Shame on her. Anyway, asshole. Stop touching.
Itchies.
Itchy, 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 itchy. So let's move on to the next asshole, Sabi.
All right, let's check out the second asshole tonight.
Woo.
Well, or this week.
So
Let's check the second asshole, woman.
So this one also comes from the subreddit Am I the Asshole? And the title is Am I the Asshole for not thinking the joke my family played on my girlfriend was a big deal? I, 25 male, have a girlfriend, 23 female, who is absolutely beautiful, but she does have a large facial scar. My family often jokes about it. They have a super dark sense of humor. It bothers my girlfriend, and she says it does not feel like a joke. It feels like she's being insulted under the pretense of it being dark humor. Even though I explain it's just how they are and that they do not mean any harm, she does not really want to be around them. I told her it was really important to me we spend Christmas with my family. We will all quarantine first and test, but it was important to me. She resisted at first, but after some urging from me, she gave in. She said I absolutely could not excuse their behavior if they made a rude comment about her, though. We got there, and it was fine for a while. Then my mom and sister broke out their matching ugly sweaters that had my girlfriend's face all over it. They both laughed, saying my mom made them screen print it, and it was just a joke. My dad thought it was hilarious. I even chuckled a little because she's really beautiful, so it was ironic that they put her on the ugly sweater. My girlfriend looked at me, and when I say they were just being ironic, she shook her head, got up and left. Did not say anything to anyone, just took her car and left. I called her several times and she did not answer. The only text I received was, "You need to find your own way home." That pissed me off. And I called her a couple more times. The whole time my mom is upset because it was just a joke. And she did not realize my girlfriend was going to overreact like that. I told her that a warning would have been nice, but my sister agreed it was just a joke and my girlfriend was being a baby about it. I had another fight with my girlfriend when I finally got home, and she said I was an asshole for putting her in that situation. And I say I did not realize they were going to do that, and they were being ironic because she was beautiful. She said I let them treat her badly and was trying to make it her fault when it was my family who was acting badly. I say it was just a joke and that she was overreacting. She asked how it was supposed to be a joke. I say that was just their sense of humor. I say I was sorry she was offended by the joke, but she ruined the whole day with her reaction. She said that no, them realizing she was not going to take their bullshit anymore ruined the day. We are not speaking currently, but when a cousin called me to wish a Merry Christmas, I asked how the day went and asked how the day went. I mentioned what happened, and he straight up called me an asshole for doing that to her. I do not really think I have done anything though. I did not know they were going to do that, and it really was just a joke. I think she's overreacted. Am I the asshole here? Okay, I will just preface this to say a joke is only funny when everyone laughs, not when you're making fun of someone and that person is insecure about that, and you know that already. You know that the person is insecure about the facial scar, and you keep touching that little. You know when you have a bruise and somebody's like touching it, touching it, touching it, you're like, it hurts, please stop. It hurts, and they keep doing it and doing it. Basically, that's what they were doing to her.
Okay.
That's horrible.
Because from me, I'm like, you're not the asshole. But
I
he wasn't
figured
going
that from your
mad because at the
face.
end of the day, he didn't know that they were doing that.
He still chuckle and he justified it instead of defending her and telling them, please do not do that ever again. This offends her. Because you just let it go, let it go, let it go, and it just keeps happening. You don't put a boundary, it's never gonna stop.
God,
Imagine that you go with Paolo to your family's house and he's very insecure about something on his face or on his body, and then your family keeps making fun of him. And
mm,
you see that he's feeling sad, that he's very insecure about it. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna let it happen? Are you gonna laugh with your family, or are you gonna tell
no,
them,
of
"Hey,
course
don't do
not.
it"?
Of course not. Because then who I have to deal with the crime, baby, it's me. So I'm like, I'm not up for that.
Yeah, wow. I like your reasoning.
I'm like, haha, very funny. Okay, joke is over. Take it off.
Bye bye. I'm
That's
done.
it.
You don't do that.
That's it.
Yeah.
You all know what's up, so take it off. I like the initiative, but unfortunately not this time.
I like how your imagination runs, but you're offending someone, so please stop. Okay. I mean, I guess where you're going. Like, I don't know. I will I would feel bad if someone kept making fun of something I don't like.
No, but that's why I said like, haha, very funny. Okay, joke is so like, take it off.
Joke is done. Take it off.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
like,
I guess that's a way of keeping the peace on both sides.
yeah, like keep it light, but letting them know like, not funny guys, like, like bad one, like nope,
Mm-mm.
negative.
Nope.
So that way, you like, haha, like funny, acknowledge the family, but at the same time, like, okay, they got to go. That way, you give some validation to your girl. Then at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, and then of course you have to apologize to her. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't know that they were doing this. Um, it was, I'm sure it was not intentional, but you know, they were. That's just the way they are. I think that would kind of ease down a bit into the point that she doesn't have to pick up her car keys and leave. Just saying, I don't know.
I don't know. I think I would have been like, it's not funny. Please take that off and show some please just respect her boundaries. She said do not make fun of me, and I think that's something we should all respect. And then like try to be on his side in that side, and then you know your family. So after you calm everything down with her and everything, just go back to them and be like, hey, I know this is your sense of humor, but she does not understand that. So please do not do this ever again.
Yeah, that's after, but like
Hmm.
not in the
But in the
moment.
moment, you just be like, no, 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 please respect it, whatever.
Yeah,
You're just trying a way to like appease everyone.
yeah. So it's easier. It's way to do it, but like not everybody can, so gracefully done so. So,
No, everybody. When I get mad, and I will just say a piece of my mind without thinking.
oh, I'm sure of it. I'm
I
sure
have
of it.
I that I jump sometimes because of if somebody
That's
talks
what I
bad
said. I'm
about
sure
someone.
of it. Yeah,
Okay.
Denise is like the how you call this? Like the vigilant that just show up like the Batman. A moment she's Bruce Wayne, and the next moment she's poof, Batman to the defense of the need.
Ooh. No, that's a
Oh,
ghost.
in this case, like Gatúbela, dang, not Batman. Sorry.
Batman. Meow.
Yeah. So what does the comment say? I'm interested to see what's the verdict on this one. Because this
So
can go
it's
both ways.
asshole.
Okay, it is asshole.
Big asshole. The top comment says, "You're the asshole. Massive, you're the asshole. You might think your girlfriend is beautiful, but I guarantee you that when she looks in the mirror, she does not see beauty. She sees a defacing scar.
Mm.
And you allow and support your family in making that the identified feature of how they see her. By allowing your family to treat her that way, she's no longer your beautiful girlfriend. She is that freak with the scar that he brought over. A joke is not a joke. It's the subject of it. If the subject of it is not laughing, that's the thing I was trying to say. A joke is not a joke if the subject of it is not laughing. You're such an asshole. I want to really smack you over the head with this fact. And then somebody comments and they said piggybacking on the top comments so people see this. As I also have a prominent facial scarring, and I haven't seen this point anywhere. It's not just about being ugly. If you tell me I have an ugly nose or ugly smile, no worries. It's rude, but I can deal with it. But people do not get large facial scars in a vacuum. It's very likely that something awful and traumatic happened to them, which caused a scar. The events leading up to my scarring were over 15 years ago, and I can confidently say it's the worst thing that happened to me in my life. So not only are you and your family making fun of her for being ugly, they are likely reminding her of a very traumatic event in her past, and I'm sure she would like to move on from and not to think about that on what is supposed to be a happy day.
That's a fair
Wow,
point.
that is a fair point.
That person just described everything by the T.
Yeah. Yeah. And the other big comment, it's you and your family are the assholes 100%. Also, screen printed shirt. They really invested money into bullying her, and you think that's cute or something? Yeah. Someone else says, you're the asshole. You, your sister, and your parents are most certainly, without question, beyond the shadow of any reasonable doubt, a whole entirely family of major league assholes.
Yeah.
99 times out of 10, the expressions like, I just have a dark sense of humor. That's just the way I am. Or relax. It's just a joke. Are just cop outs for being rude, selfish, arrogant, condescending, and or just generally mean to other people without accepting responsibility for the repercussions of your actions. By employing these phrases when your actions upset someone, you're proving that you have absolutely zero regard for the thoughts or feelings. You can tell us that your family meant no harm and that they were just being funny until you are blue in the face. But when you get right down to the humor being employed, was that at the expense of someone who has expressed discomfort with this in the past, and you have failed spectacularly to listen to, because your sense of humor, in quotes, is more important to you than the feelings of the person you're subjecting to your humor. You're a family of bullies, plain and simple. Your sister and your mother team up to bully your girlfriend at Christmas. They have bullied her previously as well, and you are continuing to defend and enable their behavior. And to top it all off, you're trying to convince her that she's the one in the wrong here. Does that answer your question, Sabe?
I guess so.
I think it's also big to emphasize the fact that she said before, I do not feel comfortable with this. I do not like this. Please, I don't want anything to happen in Christmas. And he probably failed to tell his family because he never mentions that he told them, hey, she does not like this.
Yeah. And they just came out with the worst possible thing ever for her.
Mm-hmm.
Poor thing. But hopefully he survived.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully he survived. And not sure about the relationship though.
Hopefully he learned his lesson.
Well, let's see. But I don't think like the I honestly don't think like the girl will stay with a family that treat her like that.
No. I'm saying hopefully he learned his lessons in terms of
Oh, moving forward.
hopefully he doesn't do it again. Mm-hmm.
Well, with the next one, if there is a next one. But
If there's the next one, big
yeah,
thing.
you're right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's go with asshole number 3. Do we have an update on this one? I forgot to ask. Sorry.
No updates in this
Update.
episode.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay, that's new. All right, so let's move on to the also number 3 of the night. So far, we are 2 for 2. So let's see if we
Yes.
are a 3 for 3.
Mm-hmm. I think they're all assholes in this episode, Sabisita.
Oh,
Yeah. And I have some short ones, so I added 5 if we have time. We'll see. So story number 3, the subreddit is Am I the Asshole again? And the title is, Am I the asshole for saying I do not have time or money to help? My ex-wife and I have been divorced for 2 years. We have one child together. She tries to be friendly, but I think it's inappropriate, so I keep her at bay. I got COVID 3 months ago. I was in a really bad way and called her. She stayed with me for 3 weeks, made me food, cleaned for me, administered my medications, and even rubbed my back while I was getting sick. She was amazingly attentive. I felt guilty for calling her, but she's always been there and I can always count on her. Another friend brought me soup, but my ex has always been very nurturing. As I started feeling better, I started talking to my friends more and I did not want her around as much. So I started ignoring her when she came in. I could tell it hurt her, but I know she still cares about me, and I did not want her interfering in my other relationships thinking anything had changed. Recently, she asked me for additional help with the baby. I told her I did not have time or the money. Sorry, I told her I did not have the time or the money to help because I was making up for missed time while being sick. My sister told me I am being an asshole and I should at least make time because she put her whole life on hold to take care of me
For
when she did
three
not
three
have to.
weeks.
She said I was very unappreciative and that people look their whole life for people like her and I'm treating her like garbage. She said that the only reason I treat her like this is because I still have feelings and I want to appease my friends and girlfriends. My sister called her and is helping with the baby now, and she's turned my family against me. I miss a lot of work and I'm making it up. Am I the asshole for not making time? And then there is an edit that he adds. She previously had COVID, so she had a lower risk than anyone else. My other friends texted and checked in on me, and one of them dropped off soup. I can see that a majority feels like I'm the assholes here, and if that's the case, I will work it out with work to adjust the schedule a little. It was annoying after a while when I felt better to have her still checking in. It was like she expected me to entertain her when I just wanted to relax. It was a habit to call her. We divorced because she was not who I envisioned myself with. I feel that love should be more passion and sparks, and where we had chemistry, she was of the old school belief that love is work and taking care of each other. I just could not bring her around my friends either. She just didn't fit in. We have been amicable and she does not say anything about being upset. COVID hurt me physically, so I've been working extra to make up. I did not feel like she was entitled to time outside of our agreement, but I can see where it would be best in the interest of our child.
My dude, you're a big, you're the biggest asshole here. Like, what the heck? So she just used her like a disposal, like a maid, a free maid, pretty
Mm-hmm.
much. I'm sick.
Mm-hmm.
Help. Oh, I'm better. I don't need you. You fire.
Yeah.
And for free.
Apparently, apparently, OP has offered the following explanations for why they think they might be the asshole. Okay. He says, I feel I may be the asshole because she did help me out for 3 weeks.
No
And she's
joke.
asking me to help with the baby so she can get a few things done. But
Because
I feel like I'm not the asshole because we're separated. And I do not owe her any time. She did a good deed, but I don't owe her for it. But my family thinks I'm wrong.
this guy just keep digging his own grave. Like, what the more he talks, the more like, please read some comments. I would love to see the comments of people here.
Did this human, I guess, because I was going to call him a piece of
Human,
ass.
no, piece of human feces.
Yeah, there you go. A piece of human feces. It's one of those people que dan ganas de agarrar así y what the fuck is wrong with
Slapping
you?
everywhere.
Hmm,
Like, what's wrong with people? So he doesn't owe her no time.
no.
So, but when you need her, that she should be
Aha.
grateful for it.
When she was there for 3 weeks cleaning,
3 fucking
cooking for
weeks.
you, even rubbing your back
Like, what
when
a
you do
damn
not
baby.
disturb her.
People, I know like COVID hits different to different people. I got it 3 times. Yeah. No, I didn't get nobody to rub my back because I was in quarantine myself. So what, really? Rubbing your back? Such a crying baby? I think this is one of those guys like when they're sick they become like a toddler when
It
they're
was just a habit to call her, but I do not owe her my time.
oh, she doesn't fit in with my friends.
No, and there is no spark. There's certain chemistry, but she's of the old school habit or the old habit of you have to work and take care of the person that you love.
People are
Is
so annoying.
when did that become an old habit? What?
Simple decency.
Anyway, does this guy says how old he is? He doesn't say how old he is. Of course he does. I'm pretty sure he's in his 30s. And I'm like, that's sad as hell. Either he doesn't say, but it will not surprise me that he's a douche on his 30s. Anyway, it says, top comment says, you are the asshole. You're prioritizing friends and girlfriends over your kid. Your kid, man. What the F is wrong with you? Also, you were plenty happy to take advantage of your ex when you needed her, risking COVID no less, but did not even have the nerve to tell her not to keep coming when you start feeling better. Just ignore her. I
Yep.
feel sorry for her and most of all for your child.
That's
Yeah.
shameful though.
Mm-hmm. Everybody is calling him the biggest asshole ever. He's like 100% the asshole. You cannot be serious about this, right? You accept her help when you need it and then admit to straight up ignoring her. How is that appropriate? And is the baby your child? Because if it
Yeah,
is, then double you're the asshole. You're a selfish, immature man. You do not even deserve to have an ex like her.
that's true. He's lucky that she even going there and spend 3 freaking weeks.
Yeah, 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 that's crazy.
3 weeks, and because she needed to do errands that she have backed up to taking care of your sorry ass, now you say no.
Ay, this man.
Let's move on to the next one. This one is angry in me.
This man. Okay, let's move on. Because of Savi is getting mad, and he gets mad, he's gonna get more itchy.
No, really. The anger removed the itchiness.
Remove the itchiness.
It kind of hurts
Okay,
me at the same time.
I have another asshole for you to remove the itchiness. Okay.
Ay, asshole. You an asshole now.
Again, confidence subreddit, Am I the asshole? And the title is, Am I the asshole for refusing to return a lost dog that was clearly well loved? About 7 months ago,
I'm sorry, before you start, yes, you are.
okay. About 7 months ago, a friend found a dog near her house. I took her in and called animal control. They said to bring her in to look for a microchip. She was underweight with dirty fur. Animal control could not find a microchip. So they say I could hold onto her for a week and they will list her on their website. And if nobody claimed her, I could adopt her. So that's exactly what happened. My dog now has shiny fur and is very healthy. She's polite and walks well on a leash. She does lots of tricks. I have depression and anxiety, and she's my support animal. She's honestly the light of my life.
Aw.
Last month, I joined a Facebook group for the same unusual purebred that my dog is. I posted a picture of her in the group. A woman was tagged, and a few hours later, she DM'd me. She said my dog was her dog, and she was so thankful I found her and wanted to arrange to come get her. She offered to pay me for taking good care of her. I thought she was trying to scam me since she lived across the country, but when I looked into it, I found her Instagram with a lot of dog pictures and videos. My dog has a very unique markings, so it was unmistakable the same dog as the one in her pictures. My dog is a show champion and had a lot of training to do obedience, agility, and a few others I've never heard of. She was a lot of fancy titles, too. My dog was clearly well cared for, well trained, and well loved. She said her house caught fire last year and she lost everything, including my dog who ran away. Nobody knows how she traveled so far or what happened in between when she got lost and when my friend found her. She never stopped looking for my dog. She even had a video of my dog as a super cute puppy getting a microchip. No idea why the shelter and my vet could not find it, but my dog had one at some point. Here's the part where I might be the asshole. I told the woman I appreciated the great job she did with my dog for the first few years of her life. She's 5. And I was sorry to hear about her circumstances, but I could not give up my beloved girl. She's my support animal, so I'm not even sure I could live without her. I offered to send her pictures regularly, but she turned really nasty. I got tons of hateful messages from people I do not even know. I had panic attacks whenever I got notifications because her friends act like it's my fault. I did not choose for this special dog to change my life so much any more than she chose for my dog to get lost. I ultimately blocked her because she will not leave me alone. Since she was listed with the shelter for the whole period and no microchip was found, I have adopted her and she's mine. I am legally in the right, but am I morally wrong? I know she loves my dog and wants her back, but I cannot picture a life without her. No one where I'm happy anyway. If I could clone my dog and give this chick one, I would. Am I the asshole if I think about myself and my health and keep my dog since it's legally my right to anyway? Yes, biggest asshole ever.
So
Give the baby back.
how does a dog lose a microchip?
Yeah, same thing.
That's just a little bit that part. That's the only part. It's a little bit wonky because, as far as I know, they put it like somewhere like around here, like behind the ears, stuff like that. As far as I know, so for them to remove that,
I know Flame is still, Flame and Moth, both my dog and the cat, still have them.
I
They
mean,
still have their
I'm
microchip from
saying it's
years.
not something like they can just like poof, it fell off.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that like kind of that's the only reason why I'm like hesitant on this one because that doesn't just happen to fall off. And how the heck
I'm
our
trying
dog
to
travel cross country?
I'm trying to see, like, I have seen that. I have seen dogs. Like, I have seen
Travel
videos of
cross country?
dogs getting lost and then they not finding them for 10 years and finding them in states far away. Like, they just kept walking and walking and walking and it
Mm,
just kept happening. I've seen videos of, like, people reuniting with their dogs after years. But I am curious about the microchip, but I do not I do not see any and nobody asking about it.
I'm sure nobody asking about the microchip.
No. Uh so top comment says, though it's incredibly difficult, you're the asshole, it's not your dog. You just thought it was. Put yourself in her shoes and give the dog back. It says the original owner had the dog for 5 years. She had it for 9 months and is complaining about losing their beloved pet. Imagine how that woman feels losing her pet and house, not your dog. Give it back.
You just have it for a few minutes compared to the owner.
Yeah. No, people are telling her that. She's like, you're the asshole. The woman lost her dog due to a house fire. Give the dog back. You did a good deed saving the dog, but her original owner misses her dearly.
I'm sure. I
So
wonder
everybody's telling her that.
I wonder what he anticipated the answers will be when he put this post.
Yeah. It says somebody did a very, very long comment, okay? They said, are you crazy? Give the woman her dog back. This is not finders keepers. I cannot believe how selfish you're being. This is truly insane. You're the asshole. Oh no, you're having panic attacks because people are messaging you because you will not give a woman her dog? Of course she get mad about the pictures. You're basically taunting her. She sees her dog, but it's just out of her reach because of you. It seriously sucks to have to part ways with a pup that you love. I get that, but this is someone else's dog. They say, I am so lucky this woman went through this tragedy. Scoop her dog right up. I mean, pre-tragedy, she was her owner for about 50 months and invested in a bunch of training and good life things or whatever. Agility and enrichment stuff I have never heard of. I mean, heck, I'm just lucky this woman's house burned down because this dog is well trained because of her. Thankfully, it took her 7 months of non-stop searching to find out that I had it, so I think that means I get to keep it. I mean, I've had it for 7 months. She only had it for 50 months until she lost everything. Sure, she was probably elated to find her dog, but it's cute and I like it. She trained it so well just for me. So, I mean, why would I give it back to her? I'm so lucky the microchip failed too because I will not even have her if it had worked. Lucky me again. Her pain is my happiness. That's someone basically like saying what the woman thinks.
I mean, that's a very interesting, creative way to put
Yeah.
things in
So
perspective. But he's
there's
not.
some the Reddit moderator is a person that oversees because there's an update, but it has been deleted. So the moderator says we get asked about this one a lot because there is a failed attempt at an update in their story. He's the asshole. He doubled down on being the asshole. We refuse to reward people using our sub and your time with more attention for being an unrepentant asshole. The dog is fine
Oh, that's why they deleted the update.
because he was getting too much attention and he doubled down. So he did not give the dog back. And this was posted 6 years ago. So
Mm,
that poor woman.
feel bad for her because
Oh,
that
I
doesn't
would
make
be
any.
so
Now
sad.
I'm back to I'm peeling now. Move to the next one.
I'm sorry. Well, the next one is not too good either. Um,
You're not helping today, woman.
I'm sorry.
You are not helping today. You are like okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's get over with. Let's go
You
ahead.
want me to look for a happy one?
No. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just itchy all over, so I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
becoming a little cranky with this story.
So the last story for today, it comes from the subreddit Am I the asshole underscore relationships. So will I be the asshole if I force my husband to get rid of his cats? My husband and I have been together for 5 years, married for about 3.5 of those. When we started having the marriage talks, one of the points of concern was his, at the time, single cat. A cat that he's had since he was quite young, that he's very attached to. A cat he really wanted to bring with him to both our relationship and to our first place together. At the time, I was extremely reluctant to say yes. I had learned from growing up with a family dog that I was not a good pet owner, as well as I had negative desire when it comes to taking care of pets. The other prominent reason is I'm allergic to most animals, especially cats. After discussion, we recently gave it a trial run to see how my allergies fare. If they were okay or at the very least manageable, the cat could stay. Otherwise, the cat had to stay where he was at the time. We agreed that he be the primary caretaker and I help with the basics like food and water. Finally, the cats were never allowed in the bedroom since if I sleep where cats and cat hair is present, my asthma gets really bad, watery, itchy eyes, itchy throat, etc.
Understandable.
Time Time passes. As we suspected, I acclimated to the cat and my allergies did calm down quite a bit. Nowadays, it very mildly triggers my asthma at worst. About 2 years ago, we adopted a kitten, mostly to keep our other cat company. Since he was left outside of the bedroom, he'd sit at our door and yell at night, loudly. Two new problems have reared their head through. With the passage of time, they only grow with their annoyance and prevalence. Firstly, I have come to realize I absolutely hate the insane amount of cat hair literally everywhere. I try and stay on top of the cleaning of the hair, emphasis on try, but it's a losing battle. When we do laundry, clothes are still covered in cat hair. I rarely can cook a meal without finding at least a couple of cat hairs in it. I sit at my desk or on the couch for a moment, and the whole back side of me is covered in hair. It's everywhere. I cannot express how much I'm growing to utterly despise it. The second problem is that they are conniving. I guess they're conniving, and it says insert your choice of profanity here. No matter how much we try to keep them from doing some things, it seems they make it their life's mission to do those specific things. This instance is the only time in my life where I have ever experienced, for a lack of better terms, flash anger. As an example, we have to keep basically every door locked in our apartment since they have learned how to open the doors. I think it's so stupid that I have to keep the doors locked, regardless of if I'm in the room or not. Despite that, they still try to get in on the daily. For context, we live in a small apartment where all the rooms loop together. In order to keep them out of the bedroom, we have to lock at most of the lockable doors. These cats have always been very special to my husband. They are basically his emotional support animals. When he's having a tough day, he usually go to hug one of the cats for a while. He's purchased the older one himself when he was a kid and raised him. Truthfully, I do not think I could adequately describe how special these cats are to him. My husband and I talk about this a few times. He's aware that I ultimately hate living with them. Understandably so, he's not at all fond of the idea of getting rid of them. He did, for a short time, ask to see if any of his friends would be willing to take them. With much reluctancy, no one ended up being able to. Last discussion ended with me stated that we will not be getting any more cats after the two we have. I am worried that I'm nearing a breaking point. However, I hate that for us and the cats. I know how much he loves this cat. Hell, I love them too. But I do not know how much longer I can stand living with them. As I see it, the only option remaining to us is to get rid of them. Will I be the asshole if I force my husband to get rid of them? Girl, if I were your husband, I will get rid of you.
Is I'm so sorry, but it's just me or she just answered her own question. I don't know.
What do you mean?
Like after everything that she said, how her husband fell on it, how he's attached to this cat. Mostly, why do you allow him to get a second one, Boba?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But first of
That's a
all,
good point.
exactly. But first of all, like now that he think like, okay, you're good, you can manage with them. So now you want them out. So
Thank
like maybe like
you.
the fuck woman, like what the f, like what's going on? So I don't think like your husband will. He might kick the cat out, but he might leave within.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I'm
Same,
just my thought,
same.
because
Like,
honestly, I would be
like just imagine Paolo coming here and telling you, I don't want to live with Suki anymore. Can we get rid of her? What would you do?
uh she leaves, I leave. Pretty
That's your
much.
baby right
Because
there. You cannot just leave them. That's
to be
crazy.
honest with you, at the beginning, I was the one who didn't want a pet. I didn't want a pet. I
No, you
didn't.
love
I
Suki.
wanted a just one, and this freaking adopting agencies like, oh, but they are bound and they cannot be separated, so it's two for
Mm-mm.
one. And I'm like, what? Well, I didn't get any. I was not advised of this until like we picked them up. I'm like, there is two of them. What's going on here? And I'm like, what the f? But it's you really learn how to care for them, and they're like little kids. And
They really are.
yeah, and they really are something else. So it's hard to see when a pet of yours pass, but at the same time, it's even harder to think like because somebody that you love doesn't like that little special animal that you have for you and that you have him from childhood. Um, and then that you want him to kick them out, especially in the pet's years of needs because he's very old at this point. Because remember, the old cat is very old at this point since he
He
had
had him
was young.
since he was young. Yeah.
Exactly. So Now, like when the cat need more of the owner, she want him to get rid of that cat and the new cat. The new cat, it's okay. I think if she put it in a matters like the old one can stay, the new one have to go, he will be more accessible to do so. But she wants both of them out.
Plus, the amount of cat hair that you're talking about is mainly because
Brush them, bitch.
one, you have two cats. No, you cannot brush all cats, okay? My cat hates being brushed, like with a passion. Like I go to brush him and he just turns around, grabs on my arm and starts like scratching me and biting me. He's not okay with
So
being
they don't
brushed.
like to be brushed.
Some cats do not like to be brushed. No, they do not like that at all.
Well,
So I do get that. I do get the hairs when you sit on the couch. I do get the hairs when, like when he comes and cuddles with me. You get up and you're full of hair. Or laundry is always like that. You find hair when you're gonna cook. There is hair, cat hair and dog hair everywhere. But guess what? Guess what? One day you're not gonna have that, and you're gonna miss it. That's what I keep telling myself. One day I'm gonna be like, I wish I could see another little piece of hair of him. I keep telling myself that. It's so
okay.
sad. It's so sad. I don't want to imagine when they die because I will cry so much.
I know. It's
So
not.
it's hard,
It's
but
definitely not easy. But Denise is
I
coming from stories like from worse. From there start like with the light, and then she goes worse, 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 even worse, and like evil at this point.
it's very sad because when the moment that you marry this person or that you decided to live with this person, you should be like, hey, this is my cats now. At
Okay.
least that's what Adam did. He adopted Muff and Flame.
Well, he know what the package include was included, so it was included with the package, so he took it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So, but that's something that she should have done so at the beginning because she knows like the package was coming with a cat.
Mm-hmm.
So from the
Well,
very
I
beginning,
still don't get. I mean, I guess their logic was probably if you get a second cat, he's gonna be okay and he's not gonna be cry, because it is a big adjustment when you move with someone. Because like my cat was used to sleep with me. Like I had a queen bed forever, and he will sleep in one pillow and me on the other. Like it will be just like that the whole time. And then Adam entered the picture, and then Flame was like, what are you doing here? It was like a fight every single night because Flame didn't want to leave him, let him sleep in bed. But then Flame got used to it. He found a new spot that he liked, and he sleeps there now.
yeah,
But it's a big adjustment. So maybe she gave up too easily. Maybe she got another cat to distract him instead of waiting for him to adjust.
I think so.
Yeah. But it's so sad though. I will not. I will not. You should not ask him to rehome him. You should just suck it up and be happy, and find more ways to fix it. Like vacuum every single day if you have to.
And you say we don't have updates with this one, right?
Now we don't have any comments either. But
Mm.
top comment says, "You're the asshole. An elderly cat will not be easy to rehome, and you sign up for that. You also then agree to get another kitten. Animals are a lifetime commitment, and you're trash for wanting to dispose of them when you knew your problems before you move in, and certainly before you got a second cat. Hope he rehomes you instead."
That's what I'm telling you. I dropped literally. We're telling
Yeah, a lot of people say also all of this. Hope the boyfriend gets to keep his kitties and find someone who supports him in his love for them.
no, because at this point, like that's what the husband I would believe he might do. It's like just drop her and get with it, you know, just live with it.
Yeah,
Oh well.
yeah. I really hope. I really hope she either they compromise and she is like, okay, we're gonna stay with the kittens, we're gonna vacuum every day, we're gonna take turns, and hopefully that will help. And for the cats opening the doors, I got a solution for you. Put the babies when they start walking, they put those locks that you put over the doorknob so they cannot turn them.
Mhm.
You can put that on the doors for cats. They don't know how
How
to.
big those cats are.
No, flanking open doors. They jump. They jump and then they do until they open it.
Ay, caray.
Their cats are extremely smart.
I can see that.
Well,
But give
dogs too.
me 1 second because I have to tell my dog to shut up. But
But
yeah,
yeah, we don't have any update. I am so sorry to disappoint.
it's okay. It's okay.
So sorry. But anyway, who do you think is the biggest asshole in here?
Definitely
You forgot.
no. I'm debating between the idiot that had COVID or the idiot that didn't want to give the dog back.
Ah, okay. What do you
Yeah.
think is the worst?
So
Mwahahahahahaha.
I think the idiot that he didn't want to give the dog back. Because I think that that's something very harmful. The idiot that just got COVID and didn't want to spend time with his own kiddo, he's just a bad father all around it. An opportunist, I would say.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So he's just a nasty person, I should say. Not a nasty person, but just like, you know, very, it's all about me. How you say egocentric? Not egocentric.
Selfish?
Yeah, let's put it selfish. He's just a very selfish person.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna add a happy one.
Okay.
A very short happy one. So it's much lighter.
The mood, sure.
But
Go ahead. Let's see how happy might be.
but I mean to answer your question before, I think the COVID one and the one that did not return the dog were on the same level of ass holiness because those are the worst people ever. But anyway, coming from the subreddit benign existence, and the title is I realized someone has been quietly looking out for me and I did not notice until now.
Hmm.
I live in an apartment building and work kind of weird hours, so I'm usually getting home late. There is this older guy in my building I have only talked to a couple of times, just a small talk in the hallway, nothing memorable. A few months ago, I started noticing that the hallway light near my door was always on when I got home, even really late. I assumed it was just on a timer or something. Last night, I got back earlier than usual and saw him out there changing the bulb. I made a joke about how the light never seems to burn out. He says something like, yeah, I keep an eye on that one since you're usually coming home after dark. I did not really know what to say, so I just thanked him, but it kind of stuck with me. It's such a small thing, but I do not have a lot of people in my day to day life looking out for me like that. I do not even think he sees it as a big deal. Anyway, I just thought it was nice.
Hmm.
I know there's still good people out there, you see?
Yeah. But well, that's light that's a heartwarming part. You
That's
know,
a heartwarming
a
one, yes.
little thing can make a huge difference in somebody else's perspective of
So
how
no,
you
not everybody is an asshole. Not everybody is ew people.
and a little thing could, you know, change somebody else's perspective of to view others. So that might motivate a person to do something nice for somebody else.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Well, thank you for ending on a
Yay.
positive note. Appreciate
Mm-hmm.
that.
I hope
Sorry,
you
I'm
guys
still
enjoyed this
itchy,
episode.
but I'm still itchy anyways. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, guys, as usual. And remember, this is a long weekend. It's just to commemorate those who fought in battle through
Mm-hmm.
so many battles that have passed in the past, and for the one that we are going through right now. So just take a moment, think of those who have fallen, and keep that in mind. Thanks for them. We are um, delivery that we have now, just for the efforts. So that doesn't say the less. Take a moment just to think of that, but and also enjoy the long weekend that we all deserve and looking forward for. because
Mm-hmm.
we all need some rest.
Yes, we do.
And without further ado, until next time, guys.
Bye.